Well, I sure hope everybody had a great weekend. We're going to talk about a special session, jobless figures, and the MyPillow guy. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. The governor has indicated that an Alabama legislative special session is on its way, friends and neighbors, and really, there's no more exciting time in Alabama than when lawmakers are convening and football season is happening at the same time. For the news business, that's like Christmas and spring break all at once. The governor has to call a special session for lawmakers to come together during their off season and address a specific topic. And by now you might have guessed that Alabama Governor Kay Ivey has said she would call a special session to debate and possibly vote on a Plan B for building new prisons after creditors pulled out of a Plan A earlier this year, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. The new plan would pay for the prisons through a bond issue, some of the federal COVID relief money, and some out of the state's general fund. It would involve building some prisons, closing some prisons, and spiffing up some prisons. The governor told lawmakers on Friday she would call a special session to begin September 27th. Alabama's unemployment rate keeps right on shrinking, reports AL.com's William Thornton. The August figure was 3.1%, down slightly from July's 3.2%. Last April, during the COVID-related shutdowns, the state's unemployment rate hit 13.2%. It's fallen every month since that. Now, we haven't yet gotten back to the record 2.7% set in February 2020, but that 3.1 is a figure that many economists consider virtual full employment. Nationally, incidentally, the unemployment rate was 5.2%. Now, a lot of variables can affect wages, and different job markets can be affected by different variables. But the general supply and demand rules tell you that if there are fewer workers chasing the same number of jobs, the price of hiring workers ought to go up. And indeed, average weekly private earnings was up to $993.35 in August. That's more than $10 what it was in July, and right about $50 a week higher year over year. All right, everybody can sleep well tonight because MyPillow founder Mike Lindell was in Alabama to check our voter rolls. I'm pausing so my buddies in Andalusia can get that. Lindell has been one of the big voices arguing that fraud affected the outcome of the 2020 presidential election. AL.com's Howard Koplowitz reports that he met with Alabama Secretary of State John Merrill and Governor Kay Ivey about Alabama's election security. Merrill said confidently that Lindell won't be finding unqualified voters on Alabama's rolls. Merrill also said that Lindell, quote, still believes there's a potential to hack some equipment, even though we assured him none of our equipment is connected to the internet. He said Lindell was going to run some tests nonetheless. Dozens of court cases by the Donald Trump team in other states alleging election fraud have been thrown out of court. Thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Until then, stop by and see us whenever you can on the internet at al.com.